they'll be calling you a radical. So today's the last day of the spring salmon run in Oregon and Washington. So the numbers are in. Now remember, this is such a marquee watershed moment. As I love how Jan Brooks, Miss Milky the Clown, says it best. Yeah, it's pretty bad when you have to take up nuclear physics as a hobby, well, full time. I've had to become the marine biologist. I've had to become the media. I've had to become the walk the coast of California activist, the N.O.A.A oceanographer. Have to wear all these hats: the cancer fighter, survivor, the doctor, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. So here they are, the numbers. Now remember, salmon go to sea for 5 years. As I ran and raced 5 years ago, when the salmon numbers can, you'll wake up, you'll wake up, you'll wake. Well, America's so dogmatic they can't wake up. That no connection with their ecology, no connection with their biology, just all their pseudo de facto theology, made up right pill, left pill. Any video I do right now, it's all about the next political cycle, the next president. I got news: presidential politics are not going to save you or the earth. Marie Antoinette, Barack Obama, the greatest nuclear rat that ever walked, the dumbest puppet that ever walked. He's past Bush as the stupid puppet. That's not easy. So here's the numbers. Okay, let's talk about this. So, so I started screaming and ranting and raving, carrying in 2011 since Fukushima happened. You know, traveling up and down the coast. I was in Oregon, all up and down California. Of course, it's going to give you leukemia. Then I got leukemia. So, as the fight for my life, I wasn't willing to give up my life. I wasn't willing to give up my life. I didn't want to give up my life. You know, I want to watch my grandchildren raise. Yeah, I spilled freaking taco sauce. Me and my little grandson. Grandpa, our favorite food's tacos, right? Let's go get some. Yeah. So, the salmon. You know, and think about all of our favorite food, the salmon. I mean, can't eat it no more. My buddy's got a new boat. I says, you better learn to put a sail on it or water ski, because you ain't fishing. So, just 2 years ago, N.O.A.A, the feds, the state of Oregon and Washington have spent for the last 20, 30 years bringing back the salmon. Bringing them back. This has been a multi-billion-dollar effort. Going to peak in 2015. 2 years ago, over the Bonneville, that's the biggie, they projected 1.2 million. Just a year ago, they lowered that clear down to 388,000. Less than a year ago. In April, right as it got started, they lowered it again to 314,000. It came in at 135,000. And I want people to also remember this. As they crashed Radnet, she did such a good job. Gina McCarthy crashed with the buck stops where? Truman on his desk. On Obama, the buck stops where? Not me. Flint, Michigan, Porter Ranch. What's Fukushima on law? I defer to John Holden. I don't know what you're talking about, huh? I'm just the celebrity. What? The buck stops where? BP? What's Fukushima? The Great Pacific Genocide. So, the numbers come in. It's going to be a late run. It's going to be El Nino. Warm currents kill whales, kill fish. El Nino means boy child. It's a Spanish word. The lion rats. Warm currents don't extinct. Genocide. The greatest ecology on earth called the Pacific Ocean. The lies. Here. Go get the Benghazi stick when it's all Hillary's emails where all the cover up for Fukushima. Can't go there. Can't wrap our mind around it. So, lo and behold, they have cameras. You get to watch them. You can click I watch them every day. On the peak day, oh, it's going to be late run. It's going to be early run. Warm currents, what? It peaked like it has for millions of years. May 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Lo and behold, how magic. They had a big run those days. Cameras didn't work on peak days. Lo and behold, Radnet dishes didn't work when Fukushima came over. Let's make her head of the EPA. What's Flint, Michigan? I'm going to drink some water. I'm going to stand at Hiroshima because Caroline freaking forced me, and Susan Rice, this puppet, you know, the greatest story in human history. Right now, the meltdowns of Fukushima. They've been pouring into the ocean the entire time. Salmon go to sea for 5 years. This is major. These numbers are all less than 10% projected 2 years ago. Now let's talk weight. Now, as you know, my whistleblower's all over inside NOAA. I just got off the phone with Tim. He claims, and I think it's true, and I know because they've all clammed up. So they're supposed to make the dynamic. They emergency close the entire Puget Sound. Oh, you environmentals, you might just want to kill. Yeah, look at you stupid fuckers now. You should have thrown in with us. Now you're fucking broke like the rest of us. Join the club, you dumb fucking hillbillies. I mean, what? Excuse me, what a disgrace to hillbillies. I mean, I like hillbillies, and they're not dumb. These guys are beyond dumb. Freaking shit in their own nest, kill themselves. Yeah, you guys just want to strap us for fishing. We're the only ones protecting your fish. How you gonna fish when there's no fucking fish? Let's argue water on fucking Blue Castle at fucking Lake Powell. Let's argue Easter Bunny and Santa Claus. There is no water in Lake Powell. Hello, Fantasy Island, fairy tale. Freaking live in your dogmatic fucking shiny circle. You know, fishermen who can't fish, bakers. I'm a baker, what's a cake? I'm a fisherman, what's a boat? I'm an environmentalist, I'm a human rights activist, what's Fukushima? I'm an anti-nuclear activist, what's Fukushima? I mean, it's so over the top, it's so outrageous. The ignorance, the dogma. Left pill, right pill, I've been branded. What Trump says, what Hillary says, oh, the next presidential election is going to save me. Some politician's going to save me. They're going to bring the fish back. Yeah, freaking, I mean, dogma, branded. So, the numbers they're a catastrophe. So, they told me, they went back, NOAA, the head of NOAA, they says, we can't believe how ignorant this guy is. I said, yeah, just like Obama. You could go have a conversation with Obama right now and say, what, huh, Fukushima, huh, what's that? He's the celeb, just like, remember they said he was an athlete, he'd play with Michelle's brother, and he'd play basketball, which was all a scam. This guy can't walk and chew gum. Then he throws out the first pitch in his mom jeans at the White Sox game. Warriors, come out and play, Oklahoma. You know, this guy couldn't freaking walk and chew gum. He's a fraud. So he sits around, he watches Sports Center. Let's get Jay-Z. I'm a wannabe freaking celebrity. I mean, this guy doesn't even know what the ocean is. This guy has no clue. You could talk about Fukushima and say, oh, what? I defer. John Holden got that handled. I turned that over here. The economy, what's that? This guy's a moron. I mean, this is the greatest dumb puppet that ever walked. He passed Bush. I didn't think it was possible. He passed Truman. The nuclear thesis stands at Hiroshima. Oh, we got to end nuclear anyway. This guy's the most pro-nuclear man there is. Ask Megan Rice. Megan Rice broke into Y-12 to protest him just dumping more money into new generation nuclear weapons illegally. He put her in a holding cell at 56 degrees for 2.5 years with no due process and tried to murder her. It's a fact. It's a fact. That's who this guy is. Ask Snowden. Ask Bradley Manning. Ask freaking Aaron Swartz. Ask I am Michael Hasty. This guy kills. I mean, well, he doesn't. His puppets, he just goes along. Yeah, kill him. Okay, yeah. That sounds a criminal. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm going to be a celebrity like Bill Clinton. Freaking where the deer and the antelope used to play. I'm become a billionaire. I'm going to be famous. That's all he gives a shit. He's a moron. So, the greatest event in human history, Fukushima, ongoing. They've been dumping in the Pacific Ocean the entire time. Killing the Pacific Ocean. So now it's being reported by SF Gate, which I think are a bunch of CIA rats. But anyway, I know because ecologists that are in the Bay Area, grassrooters, because the fake ones. Remember, Chris Busby went on RT and says, oh, the Pacific Ocean's big, it'll dilute. I want everyone to know, 101. Anti-nuclearism 101. 7th grade, 3rd grade, freshman college year. Anybody that ever uses the word dilution and radiation together is a fraud. He's a shill. It does not dilute. In fact, it's a biovacuum. It grows. It never goes away. And it never gets better. So they say the fish come in. So they said they've been told that they can't. They've been sending links out to all the NOAA and everything. So they're officially supposed to make the call on May 1st, May 2nd on the season. They're blaming it on the natives. We're going to go kill them again. Let's genocide them again. They're still fishing, but it's their fault. It's the sea lions. Let's call them. Let's shoot them. It's theirs. They're calling the freaking comrades, the birds. They're eating them. That's it. We can't blame ourselves for the pollution. We can't blame ourselves for Fukushima, the nuclear thesis. We can't just because the media didn't tell us so. Left pill, right pill. So they've been told don't say anything. NOAA's come out and says we're just not going to do anything. We're not going to see EPA. You know where's the buck stop? Flint, Michigan. They knew. Obama was president. How come he doesn't pin him down? You know, BP, just let it go, just do whatever. You know, the free market will take care of this. After we're all dead, we get a new planet with our 87 virgins. We can freaking do anything. Mormons, freaking evangelicals, these are end times, bro. We predicted it, self-fulfilling prophecy. So, the weight. So the bookings, salmon tournament last year, 4 days, 400 boats. Catch 7 legal fish, that's over 20 fish, 7. This year, the Eugene Salmon Fever, they catch 5 total fish, none of them legal weight. The one that won at 10 pounds, which legal's got to be 20 pounds. They're coming in shriveled up skinny. I've been watching the camp. They're all skinny like this. Then when you open up, they're not the bright pink. Whales can't die from Fukushima radiation. No, they starve to death. Big fish eat little fish. The krill, the shrimp, the plankton, we fractured this. And all you gang stalkers that gang stalk me and go around me and follow everything, remember this. I got AML leukemia in the fall of 2011. I was not willing to give up my life. I was willing to fight for my life, and I was a hardcore anti-nuclear activist anyway. It's going to give you N.O.A.A. up the ante, so I'll be in San Diego, it looks soon, for looks like there's going to be some news on the Reagan case. You know, and I would just say this to everybody. Actions speak louder than words. Look what I've done in the last 5 years full of cancer. Oh, he raises money, he raises money. Sierra Club. Greenpeace raises $400 million a year. I've raised less than 30,000 in 4 years. Less than 30,000. Look what I've done. Look where I've been. Ask them at San Onofre. Ask them at Indian Point. Ask them at the Megan Rice trial. I didn't see any of you fuckers there, all you gang stalkers. I didn't see any of you there. I didn't see any of you when I walked the entire fucking coast with a central line. I walked the whole fucking thing. Sleeping on cliffs, park benches, in fucking hostels, protesting in their face at the IAA, detained, arrested inside the fucking UN. The guy saved me, says there hasn't been an activist protest here since I've been here, and I've been here for 20-some years. You know, so Kevin Blanch. So this is a major event. It's a total collapse. And the fishermen up there have been told to stand down by the Obama administration, which is N.O.A.A., which we're not going to, by law they have to say something. We're just not going to say anything. That's been the answer. Just not say anything. For, you know, the Pacific Ocean. So in San Francisco, the humpbacks never made it this year to their breeding grounds of Hawaii, which is a major event. They didn't get there. Just like the grays, they're not making it in Mexico to give birth. They're washing up dead, they're whatever. There's been reports of lots of humpbacks feeding in right next to the coast in the San Francisco, right off the piers. Right off the piers, right there. Dozens and dozens and dozens of them. What the hell? Unheard of. Unheard of. There's blues in there. I mean, you get a chance, so you need to get over there. I mean, wow, to see a blue freaking in these humpback, wow, what a, I mean, I hope to get down there in the next few days. I want to see it. I want to see it, but they're starving. And even this marine biologist, where scientists are puzzled, they're stumped, they're muzzled, they're mystified. They're fucking treasonous rats who belong in prison cells. Every fucking, your actions are, your inaction is your action. They stood down. This nuclear thing, it's obviously the nose on your face. It's the most concrete in history, man. They completely blow up. Fucking all of them, fucking completely blown to smithereens. The first day, second day, third, fourth day, Kevin Blanch screaming his head off. I have video, me and Janet caught video on May 20, 2014 of it blowing again. We caught video, I caught video, and a blog in Hawaii on June of 14th, 2011 blew up again. We have video. We caught video again when I was in San Diego at the Reagan trial, at the Little League sleepover on the Reagan when I was there protesting by myself in July of 2013. We caught it, blew it up again. All my freelance work, all this incredible work of mine. I mean, wow. Historical? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You may not see where I see for miles and miles. Warriors, come out and play. Come out and play, Oklahoma. Well, I came out and play. Keep calling me out. I love it, you trolls. Keep fucking trolling me. Keep fucking trolling me, because I'm going to retaliate on every one of you fuckers. Watch me, watch me, watch me. And go ahead and hang yourselves, because that's what you're doing, is hanging your fucking selves. You want to fucking troll a guy who's full of leukemia?